Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center. Welcome to the world of magic and miracles and the world beyond magic and miracles. Once again, it's an honor to be sitting here in front of you, just to speak what comes through as I connect with my source, with my own being, even with messages from other beings that are not necessarily in form here on planet Earth. I've noticed that in the last month or so, this connection I've made on a platform via the internet always seems to put out a new post early in the morning, the day of my broadcasts, that pretty much every time I read them, it touches my heart, often causes me to leak, which is how we talk about tears, because they're not a sad thing. They're where your whole being is so moved and I feel a connection, a recognition, an acknowledgement at the deepest part of my being for what I know to be true. And the words just keep being presented. There's also a video presentation where the words are spoken. This morning's was very powerful for me, as have been many others. And thank you for being here with me again today. I think I'm going to start again with what came through at 3:14 a.m. today. This is from Aya. It's called All That Is Left. Beloved ones of my heart, I am a Palladian soul that has traveled far to be with you. For some, this is truth, as you remember who I am. To others, this is nonsense and not possible to know these things. But I speak to you with love and remain in service as an awakened one. I am Judith in this created story. The final waking dream has allowed the presence of my true self to come forth and cover the shadow of what nearly broke my body and mind with a shattering that could be felt through the souls of my family of Taygeta. My only purpose is to guide you to peace and to realize hope in your own story and remember who you really are. There is nothing more worthy than your own state of being. As a visitor to Earth, I am everything that I once believed was outside of me. How could it ever be possible to survive in a family of addictions, severe abuse, and poverty that allowed hunger and lack of even basic necessities? I was divinely assisted, and love picked me up each time I fell. I realize now that I was never alone. There was always a person to give me enough to make it another day. I grew into a deep understanding that love was the only answer to a hurting world, which begins with hurting people. I longed to help others. I became a nurse, a wife, a mother, and a friend. These are roles that serve the soul. Therefore, many roles do not last, as all humans are souls. lessons are gleaned, and we move forward on our path. I learned most lessons the hard way from a lens of trauma, fear, and shame. Even these are gifts that are one day put away. Now my lens is light and the love I can offer through my own being. I love you so. I really do. As you reflect on your story in these moments, it might be clear in identifying many gifts. This could be your children, partner, a nice home, and wonderful food. You might enjoy good health and many friends. But are you able to look at hardships and obstacles as gifts? Everything is here to serve you. I can speak truth that nothing is wasted. Find the lesson in all things, and the gift is opened. When life breaks your heart into pieces, you find yourself. Then you are ready to become strong and beautiful. Then you are ready to assist others as you remind them of the beauty of their own being. Falling hard only allows the choice of a new path. When you get over what others think, you can fly. It might be in consciousness, but remembering your abilities in origin will bring wonderful moments in meditation where mountains are your playground. You have always been able to fly. The joy of dragons and fairies. Find the joy of dragons and fairies. See yourself on the back of a large tiger. You are unlimited in what you have believed is possible. Dream awake now and remember your path of light. When the illusion is shattered and you are broken open, all that is left is perfection. Eniki mai ia. I love you so. Aya. It's really interesting as I was reading those words just now. David Best, one of our beautiful beings here at the Advancement Center that live broadcasts every Friday and Monday at noon here in Pacific Standard Time. Many of the words I just read remind me of things that David has spoken of in his broadcasts over the years. And I have to say, I so admire his strength of being. This last broadcast from yesterday, Monday, was January 5th, 2026. It was really amazing as he experienced an opening and a shift right there live on his broadcast. It was very powerful. But I just want to say how much I appreciate you, to watch you through this amazing journey on your path. And to have the ability to stay in your own being, in your own world, in your own created experience here on planet Earth in this waking dream. And let things, circumstances, events outside of yourself come and go as you just sit with them in your own peace, and nothing disturbs your peace. I look forward to being able to live in my own place of peace at all times, undisturbed, without reaction, just to continually stay in my own being of love and peace as I experience the oneness of this existence. I don't know if I can put any more words to those words. I had this instinct to explain it, but I'm just going to leave it there. This world, as I mentioned last week, of duality in which we find ourselves in this particular waking dream is also our last waking dream. So as we come to the end of all these experiences, I just wish that for myself and for everyone, that we will glean these lessons from this experience so that it can serve its function, which it will, to again bring depth of awareness, understanding, to assist many others in our eternal, beautiful, amazing, magnificent future, in coming to this beautiful place of peace and love. Because I do know in the very core of my being, that's all there is. As we are here together in this moment of time, which is, in my understanding, another creation of this existence in physical form on planet Earth. But at this moment in time, I just want to give to each and every one the gift of peace, the gift of endless love. May you experience the gentleness of your own being with everyone, every being you encounter, humans, animals, all beings. They are all of your creation as you see and feel what I get to experience up here in the Sierra Nevada foothills of Nevada City in California. This beautiful nature, the trees and the animals and the mountains, even the crazy weather. But it's the beauty of nature that has always grabbed my being and takes me to this place, my place of peace. I don't have many words today. I just want to send you, each and every one, my love and, as always, I wish each and every one of you, and I beyond wish it for you, I know each and every one of you is having and will continue to have a perfect life with perfect health and an unbelievably magic future. Thank you once again for joining me. I am Genya.